Hi guys, today we're looking at the NOCO Genius onboard battery charger and maintainer. It can charge all types of 12-volt lead-acid batteries and lithium-ion batteries as well. This is Gen 5x2. It means that this device is capable of charging two batteries at once. Therefore, it can be used as a marine battery charger, for example, or you can also use it to charge car batteries, especially if you have two 12-volt batteries in your vehicle. Today we will go over the features and functions of the unit and we'll show you how it charges the batteries. First of all, it feels like a high-quality solid product. It is fully sealed and is IP68 waterproof. NOCO claims that they have tested it for hours underwater, which again guys means that you can easily install it in your boat or inside the car engine bay. It is relatively compact, but I would not say that it is light. It weighs around 1.9 kilograms. We have two sets of cables, one for each battery. Our charger provides 5 amps of current to each of the connected batteries. Each cable has M10 eyelet terminal connectors, which will be connected to the positive and to the negative terminals of our battery. Since this is the onboard charger, it is meant to be installed permanently and does not come with the alligator clips. Each wire comes with 7.5 amp fuse, and the third cable will be connected to the wall outlet. The length of each of these cables is 72 inches or 182 centimeters. On the charger you will see the charge indicator LEDs, below you will see the mode selection for our batteries, and below you will see the mode button. We'll go over the modes shortly once we connect our charger to the batteries. On the sides the charger has two openings for the screws. This will allow you to mount it. You can install this charger in any direction, even upside down. In the back it has rubber inserts which will minimize vibrations and noise once you install it. And also guys, our charger comes with 3-year warranty. Alright, here we have our little setup. This is our charger and we have two car batteries, 12 volts, regular lead acid. These are not the AGM batteries. Before I connect our charger, I want to go over some safety things first. This device is very safe and comes with short circuit protection, overheating and overcharging protection. It is spark proof and has reverse polarity protection as well. Nevertheless, when you charge lead acid batteries, they will produce hydrogen gas, which can be explosive if the concentration is high enough. To be more specific, there should be at least 4% of hydrogen in the air inside the room for it to become dangerous. That is why it is important to make sure that the room or your garage where you charge the batteries is very well ventilated. I will be charging batteries on the balcony. Also make sure that you don't charge your batteries near sources of heat, flames or sparks. Lead-acid batteries have diluted sulfuric acid inside. When I move the battery, you can see that the level of fluid is changing. Always keep it upright to prevent acid leaks. Another precaution, in case if your battery has bad cells, it can also leak the sulfuric acid while charging. Make sure that the batteries are healthy before you start charging them. Right now we'll use the battery tester to check the condition of our batteries. This is our positive terminal, this is the negative. So I will connect the positive clamp to the positive terminal and negative will be connected to the negative. And let's see what we have. We'll perform the battery test and the regular flooded battery, CCA. In this case, in case of this battery, the CCA is 530. cold cranking amps, select 530 and press enter. So this battery, the level of health is at 40%, CCA is 334 CCA, charge is currently at 100%, 12.7 volts. It says replace, but this battery is actually quite good. It starts the car without any issues, so we're not replacing these batteries yet. We need to remember these numbers because we will check them again after we charge our batteries. Now we'll repeat the test on the second battery. Again, we're doing battery test. It's regular flooded. We'll select cold cranking amps, and the only difference in this case, this battery has 450 cold cranking amps. Again, I'll press enter and it will test the battery. Alright, so this one has health is at 66%, 365 cc out of 450, which again is still pretty good, guys. Even though it says it replace, the battery is actually still quite good. Again, it's at 100% charge, 12.7 volts. So what we'll be doing, not only charging the batteries, but we will also try to repair them and see if we can improve these numbers. Okay, now we are ready to connect our charger. We will have to connect first the positive eyelet to the positive terminal on the battery. For this right here I have these special connectors which will allow us to install the eyelet this way. When you do this, guys, make sure that you don't touch both terminals at the same time with any metallic object. So first connect the positive and then we'll connect the negative to the same battery. Now we will repeat the process on the second battery. Again, first connect the positive eyelet to the positive terminal and then connect the negative one to the negative terminal. Only after you have connected all the wires you can plug the charger into the wall outlet. Once the power is on, you will see this orange indicator light. This means that the charger is in the standby mode and it's not charging yet. To start charging our batteries, we have to choose the right mode. We have the regular flooded, the AGM and the lithium, and you can press this button to switch between these types of batteries. If you press it again, it will go back to standby, and it will be the same for the second battery. Again, we need to choose the right battery, and in our case, guys, we need to choose the first option. Once the battery starts charging, you will see the indicator light right here. There are 4 of them, 4 LEDs. Each one represents 25% of the charge. So it will first start pulsing, but soon it will become solid once the battery is charged to this level, and it will continue on the next one. The next one will start pulsing, and so on until the battery reaches 100%. This one will become green. Then these 3 LEDs will disappear and the green one will start pulsing. This means that the battery will switch into the maintenance mode. Since we already know that our batteries are almost 100% charged, this process will be very quick right now, and soon it will become green. So now the last LED is green, and shortly these three will disappear. Actually guys, this process now may take some time, and the reason for that is, besides charging, in a regular charging mode, our Genius charger will also perform a soft desulfation of the battery. So if it senses that there is sulfation present, it will, in a regular mode again, it will do this soft desulfation. That's why it will take some time, and I will get back to that a little bit later, but it also has a different recovery mode, or repair mode, how it's called. In that case, it will be doing the hard desulfation, but I'll show you how it's done shortly. I will also start the second one. Again, I will put it into the first mode. And look at this, guys. Shortly after I started the second battery, it already has reached the green one, and the three LEDs have disappeared. And this battery is actually being used more often. This is an everyday car. This one has been sitting for a few weeks now. Also, while we are waiting, I want to show you the voltage that is being used. It's 13.9 at the moment, and the voltage being used to maintain our second battery is actually lower, guys. Look at that, 12.7. I just consulted the manual again, and I would like to add that when you see the green pulsating LED, the last one, it also means that the battery is being optimized as well. Once it's fully optimized, and we're talking about second battery, it will become solid green. And as for the first one, it's still charging, and it automatically does the soft desulfation as well. And it's interesting to see, because our tester showed that our first battery is fully charged, and as you can see, it's still charging nevertheless. Also, once the light becomes solid green, you can leave the charger connected to the batteries indefinitely. It will keep them fully charged and optimized. And while we are waiting, I will explain a few more things. First of all, about desulfation. Over time, lead sulfate crystals can form on the plates of the battery, especially when you don't drive often and batteries stay discharged. This will reduce the battery capacity and increase the charging time. Also, the battery sulfation is the leading cause of the battery failure. Since we are charging our batteries outside, I would like to add that the charger comes with integrated thermal sensor. It can efficiently charge batteries in cold weather with temperatures down to -20 degrees Celsius or -4 degrees Fahrenheit, and in hot weather up to 40 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The charger will also prevent both undercharging or overcharging of the batteries. And to give you an idea how long the charging may take, this battery is 65 amp hour battery. So if it's discharged to 50%, it'll take about 8 hours for the charger to completely charge our battery. After about an hour of charging, the light on the first battery changed to pulsing green. This means that it is fully charged, because we don't see the rest of the lights, but it's still been optimized. And the second one still has the pulsing green as well. We will wait until both lights become solid, and then we will test the batteries again. I will recheck the voltage again. This is our first battery. Right now the voltage is 13.16. And on the second battery, the voltage is 13.19. And again, the batteries are still being optimized. Alright, I left both batteries connected to the charger overnight, and at some point the light on the second battery has become solid green, This means that this battery is now fully optimized. Our first battery is actually still pulsing. This means that the charger is still working on it. My understanding is that it is still doing the soft desulfation. Right now we'll check the voltages again. For the first battery, the voltage is actually a bit higher than it used to be. It's 14.3 right now. And on the second one it is 12.8. The charger has been optimizing the first battery for more than 15 hours now. Keep this in mind that if the battery has been sitting for a long time, it may take this long. And again, it's not even fully done yet. I'm not going to wait until the first battery gets fully optimized. We will retest them again. I have disconnected the power and connected the battery tester, and currently the voltage is at 13.6.7. So at this point, this is our first battery, 530 cca. It says that voltage is too high, remove surface charge. For example, turn on the headlights, so it won't show us the data because of the surface charge. We will keep this tester connected to the battery for a few minutes. The voltage will drop slightly and then we'll be able to see the data. Alright guys, our voltage has dropped to 13.2, so now we can retest our first battery. It's regular flooded, CCA is 530, and now it's testing without problems. Okay, so the health is now at 50%, CCA are at 374, charge is 100%, so we can see that initially it was 40%, now it changed to 50%, so we gained 10%, and CCA increased from 334 to 374, which is actually quite good, taking into account that the optimization process wasn't even fully finished yet. Now we will test the second battery, again regular flooded, CCA in this case is 450. Okay, and it shows us 62% health, 353 cca. Initially it was 66% and CCA was 365. So as you can see, it did not improve the health of our second battery, but this could mean that this is the maximum that this battery is capable of. It's an old battery as well, and this, as I said before, has been used as a daily driver. Next I will show you how to enable the 12-volt repair mode. From the standby, you will need to press the mode button, press and hold for 3 seconds. You will see this red LED flashing. This means that the repair mode is now enabled. This mode is meant to repair and restore very old and sulfated batteries, so it does the hard desulfation, opposed to soft one that was done while our batteries were charging. To use this repair mode, NOCO recommends to first fully charge the battery and only after that to enable it. And it can take up to 4 hours to complete the recovery process. We will try to repair both of our batteries to do the hard desulfation a little bit later. To turn it off, press the mode button again and it will go back to standby. The last mode that our charger has is called the force mode. It can be used if your battery is completely dead and the voltage is less than 1 volt. To enable it, you need to press and hold the mode button for 5 seconds. So press and hold. And as you can see, it did not work. The reason for that is our first battery is has definitely more than 1 volt right now. To make it work, I have disconnected both eyelet connectors from the first battery, and we will try again. I will press and hold the mode button for 5 seconds. And first, guys, you will see these LEDs flashing, and now again you need to choose the type of battery that you will be charging. Again, let's do the first one, and shortly you will see that LEDs will flash like this. This means that right now it's trying to recover the very dead battery, the one that has less than 1 volt in it. And we'll do another quick test right now. I have connected the voltmeter to our eyelet connectors, and we will repeat the test. Again, I will press and hold the mode button for 5 seconds. Lights will start flashing, and again we'll choose the type of our battery. We'll choose the first one, and take a look at this, guys. Now it started working, the lights are flashing, and it provides 20 volts to our imaginary battery. It will do it for 5 minutes and then return to regular charging. Be very careful when you use this mode. It disables the safety features, and there is live power present on the connectors. Make sure that they are both connected to the battery before you enable the force mode. And also, guys, don't touch these two together between each other, they will create sparks. To turn off this mode, again press the mode button. Right now we will perform one more test on our batteries. We will enable the repair mode on each, and we will try to see if it can further improve the health of our batteries. So as I said before, you have to, from the standby, you have to press and hold the mode button for 3 seconds until you see the red flashing LED. I will do it on both batteries. Now both of them are in repair mode. In repair mode, once again, guys, it does hard desulfation of the batteries, and this process can take up to 4 hours. You have to use the 12 volt repair mode with care. It is meant for 12 volt lead acid batteries only. It uses high charging voltage and may cause some water loss in flooded batteries. Also, it's a good idea to disconnect your battery from the vehicle when you use it in order not to damage any electronics. And depending on the condition of the battery, they may not be able to recover. I will test the voltage one more time in the repair mode. This is our first battery, roughly 15 volts. And this is the second one. It's a bit higher, goes up to 15.5. It's been 4 hours now, the charger is still in the repair mode, so I will manually turn it off on both batteries, and right now we'll turn the power off as well. Now I will retest our first battery. We'll perform battery test, regular flooded, CC 530. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we have the health is at 45% now, 357 cca. So it actually is a little less than the result that we got after soft desulfation, which was 50%, but it is still higher than our initial test, which was at 40%. Let's test the second battery. Now we have the second battery connected, and I will perform one more test. This one should be at 450, and let's see how this one did. Okay, so this one is a little bit lower as well at 56% and 338 cca. To sum it up, our results have not improved since our last test. This means that the hard sulfation or damage is permanent in our batteries, and unfortunately our charger can't fix them. We did manage to slightly improve the health of one of our batteries, which is a good thing, but most importantly, this charger will keep your batteries fully charged when you do not drive your vehicle, and this will slow down the sulfation process in the future and prolong the life of your batteries. Besides that, the charger has the force mode, which can revive the completely dead batteries. Soon we plan to install the charger in one of our vehicles, and we will show you the result of this work. Thank you guys for watching, we'll see you in the next video.